Audit programs, how exciting! I'm going to share with you what makes a great audit program so that it's working for you and your business. I'm going to show you how to make your audit program real and reflect what's important in your business. This way, you do not end up with an audit program that is basically useless to the business, but is just there to keep an auditor happy and tick some boxes. Come on, we can do better than that, can't we? Hi, I'm Jackie Stapleton and you're watching Atoll TV, the place to expand your career and learn from experts. I'm the Director of Auditor Training Online and I'm here to help you on your way through the maze of conducting audits. And don't forget, while you're here, I'd love you to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on anything exciting in the future. First up, what confuses you with developing, modifying, or even following an audit program? Comment below and I'd love to help you out. I do need you to stick around with me until the end where I share with you my final tip on audit programs. It's worth the wait. I think I need to clarify what an audit program is first up. An audit program is a schedule, you could call it, well that's what I normally call it, of the planned audits over a period of time. So this period of time can vary. So for me, with my certification or external audits, the audit programs I develop for my clients are over 3 years, as this is a certification cycle. While here at Auditor Training Online, our internal audit program is scheduled for a full calendar year. We have used a full year as this ensures that we have sufficient time to cover all of our systems across the 3 internal staff that conduct the internal audits. So it's essentially based on risk and resources. The number of audits included in the program really depends on the size of the organisation, the complexity of what they do, the risk of what they do as well. The number of management systems they have also, meaning if they just have a quality management system opposed to another organisation that has a quality, environment and an OH&S system. So you can see it really is an individual thing, depending on your own organisation's size and products or services, as well as locations. If you have a single site or location, as opposed to another organisation that might have a head office and other offices in each state. So please do not get hung up thinking that your audit program must look like another organisation's, particularly if your structure or size is completely different. This is a good thing as your audit program should be your own and reflect your own business risks and activities. The second area to consider when developing your audit program is the priority of scheduling in certain areas, locations, or specific activities. When I say priority, I mean risk. The scheduling of audits in your program must consider the higher risk areas to be audited either sooner or more frequently. Does that make sense? I'll say it again, but in a different way. The higher risk areas of your business should appear on your audit program more frequently, or if it's a recent change that has introduced risk, the audit should be scheduled sooner rather than later. So what might you recognise as a higher risk in your business? I always tell this story when I'm asked this question. So I was auditing a client I've been going to for many years. I was looking at the internal audit program against the audits conducted, and there had not been any internal audits conducted since I was there the previous year. I started to follow this up with one of the directors and asked why. The response was, well, nothing has really changed here. So there's no risk, no need to conduct audits. Okay. A tad confused I was by this comment as I'd just come from the customer service team where there was a brand new team of about 12 who had very recently just taken over the company's level 1 support calls from a team that had always been located overseas. So, new team, new location, customer support and the director had just told me that there were no risks to the business? Okay, interesting. Do you think they should have been keeping a close eye on this transition? Of course they should have been. And what better way than to have identified this risk and added regular internal audits of this area to their audit program? Honestly, it's not rocket science. Another area I always suggest that should be added to your audit program are if any non-conformances or non-compliances or breaches, whatever you want to call them, are raised by an external party. Well, obviously you must undertake corrective action to address these, but to check whether these areas are now under control, add them as an audit to your audit program. Risk. This is risk to your business. It belongs on your audit program. So far, I've only talked about the higher risk areas that should be on your audit program. Of course, it's recommended that all of your activities and processes within the scope of your system should be reviewed as part of your audit program. This means that there will be lower risk sections also included on the program. These, of course, may not be scheduled for audit as frequently as the high risk activities identified. I do want to stress that if an area or activity is considered low risk 1 year, it doesn't automatically mean it will always be low risk. As the business changes, then the areas and activity risks will also change. So this leads me to my final tip, and it's make it real. Okay, make it real. If you've recently introduced a new product, service, manager, process, location, anything that introduces change and therefore risk, get it on your audit program now. You will more than likely already be keeping a close eye on the change due to the risk, so make it formal. Add it to your audit program and conduct internal audits while you're at it. Work smart, not hard. An audit program is not something that you carve in stone and it stays that way for all the years to come. It's got to be risk-based and reflective of your business. It really gets to me when I can see a business has just gone Control, Save As, and renamed the last year's audit program to the current year's without any review or changes. Stuff changes. Make it real, please. I really do hope that this has helped you, and please don't forget to subscribe to Atoll TV and leave a comment or question, as I truly do want to help you to join the best career out there, auditing. Auditor Training Online is a recognised training provider, so we are confident that you need to enrol with us now. Go to our website and enrol to transform your work and industry experience into a recognised qualification. Happy auditing!